Good morning, y'all. Welcome to another video on the Luderco Arms channel. This morning we are going to attempt to fix this. This is a spigot on the side of our back porch, and you can see that it is steadily dripping. And there is Gandalf the Gray, one of our barn cats. But we got to get this fixed. It keeps dripping. The ground's all wet. It's rotting that piece of plywood that covers up the hole under the porch. Don't need that. So first step, we're gonna have to crawl under the house and cut the water off to this spigot. So because that's different, the water from my two spigots on the back porch comes out right here from under the house. In the wintertime, we cut this water off and drain the whole thing out with this valve so nothing freezes up. But in the summertime, we have it on, and we have a spigot on each end of our back deck. So I'm gonna crawl under there and get the water cut off and get the pressure drained off of it, and then I'll come back and hopefully we will be able to take this valve apart and repair it, because I don't want to have to cut all that CPVC pipe and stuff that's going to it. So let me get the water cut off and I'll be right back. All right, so I got the water cut off, and now we're going to walk back around here to the spigot. So we'll open this up, make sure there's no residual pressure going to spray out at us. There's not. And now, hopefully, so you can see right here, we're going to put a wrench on that and hopefully turn that out of there where we can see, now it's turning. Dang spider webs. Alright, we will unscrew this out of the valve, the whole handle assembly, and what we can see is it looks like the screw has left the chat. All right, you can see down in there, there's a ring, a ledge, and then this part, when you screw it in, pushes on it, and that's what seals it up. Now the screw is supposed to be in there, and there's no screw in there. It's probably in this garden hose somewhere, but that's why it's leaking. So now we will go back over here. I'm gonna have to wash this off because I dropped it in the sand. So let me wash it off real quick, and then we'll get this thing fixed up and put back in. Okay, so this is our part that we pulled out of the valve, and you can see this white ring. That's a seal. You don't want to mess with that, get it messed up. And then you see this cup here, and this is supposed to be held on there with a screw, but the screw is missing. So I have a kit here that I got off of Amazon for repairing spigots, and it comes with screws and everything. So we've got all kinds of different seals in here and two different sizes of screws. So there's the screw that fits, so we got that. Now we just need to find a seal to replace this one. That is not it. And I'm wondering, yep, so this kit does not have a seal that size. So what we'll do is we will stick this in here and try to put it back together, and maybe it having the screw back in it will be enough to seal it. That, or I'm going to have to get a bigger piece of rubber, because none of these are big enough for this. You know, that might work right there though. Yeah, unfortunately this kit does not have all of the sizes, including the most important one, the size that we needed. But this one, kind of cone shaped, and I'm thinking that it may screw down in there just enough to seal it up. Yeah, I think that might work. Alright. So, now we got that on there. We'll go back out and screw it back in. I'll be right back with that. So I noticed that my handle was loose, so I went ahead and tightened this little nut in the center here. That way, so now the handle's not loose anymore. Now we're ready to go back out and put this thing on, and hopefully we will be good to go. We'll see. Hopefully that'll stop it from leaking, otherwise I'll have to buy a different set that's got the, apparently this set went to 3/8, so there must be another set that's got like 1/2 inch and such in it, but yeah, we'll see. So we're just going to start that back in there, and I think we'll see if I can get this. Alright, we'll set this here. So I'm just going to turn that, screw it back in there, and tighten it back down. And you don't have to kill this, just snug is good enough. Now I have to crawl back under the house and then cut the water back on, and hopefully that won't be leaking. So let's give it a shot. I'll be right back. All right. I believe that got her whipped. So if I could hold on to all this stuff at once. So as you can see now, the spigot is not dripping. And it does work when you open it. And it is not dripping. So, jackpot. That is how you can fix one of these spigots if you got one dripping and leaking. So now this area can finally dry up. Hopefully this has helped somebody. A lot of people don't realize that you can take these apart and replace the seals in them. So there you go. Appreciate y'all watching. If you found this helpful, you know, give us a like, subscribe to the channel. We appreciate it, and we'll see you in the next video. Y'all have a good one.